Good morning, everyone. I'm Mayor Ralph Becker, Salt Lake City, and appreciate the weather cooperating a little bit now, and all of you joining us. First, let me start by thanking our Salt Lake City Library system for hosting us here today. John Spears is here, who's head of the library, and I know has been an important player in actually this initiative, as so many things we're doing in the city. And we're especially happy to have the students from Pacific Heritage Academy joining us for a Nature in the City event here today at the Day Riverside Library. So thanks, you guys, for joining us. And of course, a special guest, everyone's favorite monkey, Curious George. So I'm going to be giving some remarks, and then I'm going to turn the time over to Tim Brown, who heads Tracy Aviary, as many, if not almost all of you know. But he has also spearheaded for us the work in the city of really pulling together over many, many months now this Nature in the City program. Salt Lake City, we all know, is a rare gem of a city. It has all the amenities and benefits of a major metropolitan area, plus some of the country's most beautiful and accessible outdoor recreational resources. And this is a great place to be outdoors and play. Downtown is walking distance to a canyon. A river flows from the south end of the valley right through the heart of the city. We have majestic mountain peaks that rise to a protective rim 7,000 feet above our valley floor, and trails are etched in our foothills. We can ski in the winter, we can bike, we can hike, we can run, we can climb, or we can just sit and stare and enjoy the beautiful scenic values that we have without going anywhere. Because of all that we have here, and because of my personal passion for the outdoors, Salt Lake City is an ideal place to model connecting kids with nature. Across the nation, a new initiative is taking shape to help children make stronger connections with the outdoors and nature from the backyard to the backcountry. And many of you were here as part of Secretary Sally Jules, the Secretary of the Department of the Interior's announcement just a month ago, when she launched the national initiative of connecting kids to nature here in Salt Lake City and along the Jordan River. Cities and their local partners stand at the forefront of this movement, which is developed in response to the increasing amount of time children now spend in front of screens and the minimal amount of time that's spent outdoors. This has led to higher rates of emotional and physical illness, including childhood obesity. And nature is the solution. I believe that local government officials across the country have a responsibility to lead on this issue, and we certainly are doing that here in Salt Lake City. We must nurture a populace with a personal relationship to nature and a sense of responsibility for their and our environment. By creating this program, we are opening the door to helping Salt Lake City youth connect with nature in a direct and a meaningful way. Today, I am pleased to launch SLC Kids Explore, urging families to go, seek, and discover 30 minutes in nature each day. I'm so proud and deeply committed to launching this program. We will not only help the next generation connect with and enjoy what I enjoy on a regular basis, but we will also help them appreciate and care for what's around them for years to come. When I was a child growing up in the wilds of Washington, D.C., you would think that connecting to nature was something that would not be likely or possible. But my buddies and I would escape down to nearby streams in the woods, and we thought we were getting in trouble, but really what we were doing was learning to enjoy the outdoors and explore with each other. And we hope that every child in this city has the same opportunity. So today I'm challenging the youth and families of Salt Lake City to spend at least 30 minutes each day outdoors, connecting with nature for a 30-day period. Our children benefit enormously from spending more time in nature. Our goal for the SLC Kids Explore in Salt Lake City is to create and instill a passion, reverence, and understanding for nature in the next generation. Salt Lake City is home to one of the most beautiful, if not the most beautiful, natural setting of any city in the country. It's important that we pass on our appreciation and love of nature and sense of stewardship to our children. I want to particularly thank today Select Health. Greg and some of his colleagues are here for their sponsorship and support of this program, and to our partner KUED Channel 7. Salt Lake City has partnered with Tracy Aviary executive Tim Brown, a well-respected expert in environmental education, in addition to his work at Tracy Aviary. And he has been leading the charge for us in this effort at my request and is providing organizational direction and thought leadership for this exciting program to serve Salt Lake City families. So I'm pleased now to turn the time over to Tim Brown, and let's give a round of applause to all these kids and everybody for launching this incredible initiative that'll make a difference for the future.
I'd also like to thank the barn swallows, the rock doves, mourning doves, northern flickers, and black-capped chickadees that have also joined us here today. Thank you, Mayor Becker. As a Salt Lake City resident, I know we are fortunate to have a mayor who cares about the environment and understands the value of connecting kids to nature. The mayor's Salt Lake City Kids Explore Challenge addresses a national issue, as he mentioned. About today's kids spend less time outside than any previous generation. This is problematic for several reasons. Spending time outdoors has proven to improve our mental and our physical health. It also strengthens communities, strengthens neighborhoods, and ultimately strengthens cities. And finally, the kids who should be spending time outdoors today will be our future leaders. They will be the environmental stewards that are challenged with unprecedented environmental issues like climate change and the Salt Lake Valley with twice the number of people as we have today. So we need these kids to grow up with values, environmental values, and an understanding of the benefits of nature. To help the mayor with this SLC Kids Explore Challenge, we've put together a website, www.goseekdiscover.com, that lists a robust programs of fun educational activities, including Tracy Aviary's Nature in the City programs. These are free programs that take place throughout Salt Lake City. Tracy Aviary naturalists coordinate these programs, and the programs are listed on a calendar that again is on this website, www.goseekdiscover.com. You can go there to find out about these mostly free nature events, including Tracy Aviary's Nature in the City, as well as some activities that Hogle Zoo's doing, Wasatch Community Gardens, and Tree Utah, in addition to things like eco art and nature experiences at the Jordan River Trail and the Greater Avenues, Washington Square. There'll also be tree plantings, garlic planting, gardening, and cooking classes, among other things. Residents, that makes Curious George pretty excited. He must like garlic, right? Yum. Residents can submit photos and stories of how they're getting outdoors, and we'll share some of these stories on the website. Those selected to have their stories or pictures shared will get passes to different attractions in Salt Lake. And now I'd like to turn the time over to, or welcome the students here from Pacific Heritage to join Tracy Aviary's staff in a Nature in the City program. So that's kind of the end of comments, and I'm hoping somebody from my staff is listening and is gonna like take the ball and run. Excellent. All right, good cue. Thank you all very much for coming, and what are we doing?
We're going on a nature walk.
All right, I'll let you all take it.